Hi team, welcome to Friday's edition of Outside the Box programming. Today we are running through a static burner for our strength piece. We're going to be doing 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest, times 8 on one exercise. We're then going to take a minute rest, and we're then going to do that on a second, then a third, fourth, then fifth exercise. We've got a few different movements here. The equipment you're going to need for today's workout is a chair. Let's see this one. Got myself a chair. 2 chairs, sorry. We've got dips, tricep dips in today's workout. So you'll need 2 chairs, and that's it. Just find yourself a bit of space as well. So the strength piece for today will be our static burner, 20 seconds on, 10 off, 5 exercises there. We're going to go 8 rounds on each one. We're then going to go into our WOD, which is 2 minutes of work, 30 seconds rest. We're going to be doing a boot camp style burpee. I'll show you what this is in a minute. Chair dips, reverse burpee, which I learned about this morning. I'll show you one of those. And we have chair or box step ups. So that's all you're going to need, team. So we will get cracking with our warm up. Our warm up will include some dive bombers, hip openers, can squats, and a plank on our hands, dropping down to our elbows, back to our hands. We're going to go for 30 seconds of work. No transition time, so one movement straight into another. We're going to run through 2 rounds of that. We will then do a bit of dynamic stretching before we get going with the strength piece. So we've gone with no music through these videos, just because it blurs the sound a little. So you just got to listen to my whiny voice. Right. Cool. So if you guys want to just use my timings and go off of me, I'll be letting you guys know what's happening with the timings. Obviously I've got one on the screen as well, or feel free to use your phone. Get yourselves ready. We're going to go for a dive bomber. I'll show you what that movement looks like. Actually, I'll show you what the movement looks like now first. So the dive bomber, we're going to go into a top plank. We're then going to sink our hips back. So we want our shoulders behind our wrists with a slightly bent knee. We will then, from here, aim to drive our chest down towards the floor. Drop out into this position and back through. And we're going to go 30 seconds of those. If, when you're doing these, you don't quite have the strength for that and your dive bomber looks a bit like this, and you're not getting much range there, I would rather you drop to your knees, so taking a little less load. We're then going to drive chest towards the floor, then up into that position. So, just to show again, either on your feet, if you can keep that full range, get that chest down the floor, or same thing on the knees. Okay, second movement will be our hip opener. This will be jumping if you can, if not stepping. So, hip opener, 1 foot up outside, jump, switch, switch. If you can't do that, step it, switch, back, switch. Okay, third movement, our can squat. So we want to get into a rocked over position to start with. So you want to feel tightness in the hamstrings. You want to make sure that back is nice and flat and neutral. You don't want to see any rounded back, so chest out, bum out. So in that rocked over position, the chest stays tall here. We drop into a squat, trying to keep heels on the floor. Back to that tight hamstring position and stand. And we're going to just repeat that. Rock over, drop, rock over, stand. Try not to merge them into one. So I don't want to see this. Try and go separate those movements out. Then we have that top plank from here, drop to elbows, back up, and we're going to run through 2 rounds of that. You're going to hear me puffing through this workout. I do apologise. Right. We're going in 10 seconds with our dive bombers to start. I'm going to go nice and easy and do them on my knees for the first round. So hips back, shoulders behind wrists, dropping through and up. There's one. Just 30 seconds worth. Try and get full range, make sure we're not dropping down here and picking up here. Drop down nice and early, through, up. We're going to go straight into our hip openers. Again, jumping or stepping. I'm going to jump for a bit. Spend a second or so in the position when foot is up, outside of hand. Another 10 seconds, team. Keep moving through. It's going to be a hard one today. Already feeling it. Into your plank squat. So rocking over. Tight through the hamstrings into your squat. Rock over. Stand. Good. Rocking over. Squat. Just make sure we're not merging those movements into one. 10 seconds. Hope you guys are all puffing as much as me already. And into your plank. This can be done on feet or knees. Okay, just for demo purposes, for those that need it on their knees, I'm just going to show you, not because it's hard. Okay. Try and alternate sides as well. So if you're always going up on that right side, try and go down and up on the left side. Into your dive bomber. So dropping through early. Excuse my elbow clicking. Ten seconds. Into your hip opener. I might go stepping this time. If you guys want to increase that into an elbow tap, feel free. 15 seconds. God, I hope you guys can't hear me. Puffing and puffing. 3, 2, into your Kang squat. So, feet shoulder width apart, facing in here quick, shoulder width apart, rocking over, chest out tall, chest stays tall through the squat phase. Nice guys, good. Just make sure as you're starting to mobilise, you are pushing the boundaries of the range, making sure you're getting that stretch. Okay, last one. Elbows, hands. Remember, alternate. You can either alternate rep by rep or 15 seconds on one side, 15 seconds on the other. 10 seconds to go. Keep going, guys. Good. 5 seconds. And rest. Nice. So, into our dynamic stretches. I'll give you guys 20 seconds to grab yourself a drink. I forgot mine. It's a bit silly. Make sure that you are prepared with some water. Feel free to pause this. Go and get yourself some water. Right, so dynamic stretching. So we want to be stretching through a moving movement. So we're going to start off with feet wide. We're going to rock over from the hips and we're going to go hand towards opposite foot, swinging the back arm up, using it as momentum. We're going to go 20 seconds, okay? So we'll go when the clock hits 50. So feet wide. Let's go 20 seconds worth. Good, let that arm swing up and back behind you. As you're going through this, feel free to just bring your feet in or go a little wider. Next one, we're going to stand up, go into leg kicks. So 10 seconds on one side, kicking one leg up towards opposite hand, and other side, leg up towards opposite hand. So aim at this, doesn't matter how high you get your leg, you just want to be feeling that stretch through the hamstring. So if this is you, that's fine. Good. Open, close the chest. As we open, team, make sure we'll go on 40. Go, palms up. So we want to go palms up as we open. Use that momentum, the weight of the arms to push your chest through at the top. Get a stretch, 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, up and down. So we want to have thumbs back at the top, little fingers back at the bottom. We'll go until that clock hits 20 seconds past. Good. We're going to interlock fingers, push out, open up the shoulders, push as far away as you can, pull your elbows back, hands high, push and pull, push, pull. Good, 10 seconds guys, good work, push, pull. That'll do. Cool, so again, pause now if you want to grab yourself a quick drink. Next part will be our static burner. So static meaning standing still or sitting still or not moving but loaded. So we have a few different movements. I'll show you them now. Then we'll get going with the workout. So just see if that's in shot. Perfect. So with this one, you want yourself a chair. All right, something that you can get underneath. We're going to get underneath and go into an inverted row position. So you're going to pull, and you want to pull yourself off the floor. All right. So I'll show you the options here. Find a chair big enough to get underneath. So get yourself under your chair. We're going to grab hold of your handles. You want to be able to pull until your arms are bent and your weight is off the floor. The hardest version of this is going to be legs straight. So that's going to be where you can load the most amount of weight. Pull. So you're not on the floor here. To make that a little easier, we can go into a bridge position. So we assist with our legs slightly. So we're going to go hips up from here, then pull, and we're going to hold. Okay, that's your first movement. You're going to hold for 20 seconds, you're then going to rest for 10, and we're going to do that 8 times. Okay, then we're going to go into a bottom of press up hold. So that's going to be either on your feet or on your knees. We're going to drop down and hold slightly off the floor. So like this here, make sure that hips, stomach isn't on the floor. All right, and we're just going to hold a few inches off the floor. Only points of contact are going to be hands and knees at that point, or hands and feet. Okay, 20 seconds on, 10 off. Then a wall sit. So we're going to drop into a squat against the wall. Okay, and hold. A few things about that squat. If you imagine I'm against the wall here, right? What I want to see is this angle from thigh down. We don't want to be in that position, just pressing yourself against the wall. All right, make sure your feet, your heel is underneath your knee. So you're loading your quads. If you're sitting against the wall and you're just pushing like this, it's not quite the stimulus we're after, okay? Next one will be chair, L-sit, hold. This is where you need your 2 chairs. I've got 2 stools for this one, all right? So we're going to go hands on the stools or chairs or whatever you've got, something of a height that allows you. Okay, L-sit is, we're going to either L-sit or just tuck, knee tuck. So L-sit, feet together, hold. Or, which I'm going to do, knees tuck. So knees, we want to aim for knees same height as hips, okay? So we try not to allow this to happen. They want to be up high. If it gets tough, feel free to just have one knee down, one knee up. That's a little easier than the both knees. I might be jumping to that, all right? Then we have a handstand hold. So your handstand hold will be against the wall. I'd advise take your shoes off because you don't want to scuff your nice walls at home. Otherwise they'll look like this. Your handstand hold, when we place our hands on the floor, they want to be about a hand's width away from the wall, okay? So when we're up against the wall, we want to make sure that we are nice and neutral with our body positioning. So imagine I'm upside down against the wall, all right? We want to make sure that we are squeezing the bum in, so nice and tight in the glutes. Ribs, if they're sticking out, tuck those in as well. So head through, nice straight midline all the way down from shoulder, okay? Most people, and it's quite a comfortable position to be in up there, but we want to try and stay away from it. We don't want to arch our back and have your bum close to the wall. You've got to tuck that bum in, all right? If you want to make that a little easier, or if you're not comfortable going upside down, then we can go into try and create the same positioning just on your sofa or on your chair. So we want to try and get ourselves upside down. We're going to get your feet on. We're going to walk your hands in. You want to try get into this position here, head through and hold 20 seconds. It's very effective on the bench or on the chair as well, all right? Just make sure with this one, we want to aim to have our hip, imagine these my hips, my shoulders here. We want to try and stack our hips as much over our shoulders as we can. So this is sort of what we're not after. I know it all comes down to mobility, all right, but if we can get that head through, walk your hands in, even if you've got to bend your knees, just make sure the hips are as close to stacked over shoulders as you can. Right, so starting with our inverted row. Remember, we're going to have a minute rest in between rounds here, guys. So we're going to go 8 rounds of 20 seconds, 10 off, then a minute rest to just set yourself up for the next one. And we're going to go through those 5 exercises. So, set, and we have 8, set, 20 seconds, 10 seconds. Good. Right, guys, so we ready? Hope so. We're going to get going in 10 seconds from now. Right, under your chair. Go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up and hold. It's going to be hard. Keep those hips up high, make sure they're not sagging down. We don't want anything touching the floor. 10 seconds in, hold it. 3, 2, 1, rest. Whoa, that's hard. I'm going to go into this scaled version of, because this is going to be slightly easier. Hips up, hook, hold. Hold that, guys, hold it. You can press yourself against your chair, that's fine. Just make sure your back, nothing is touching the floor. 8 seconds. Get a bit of a neck ache, but 3, 2, 1, rest. That's 2. Going in 3, 2, 1. Back up. Nice team, hold it. Hold it. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, down. I think if this is tough and you want to make it a bit easier, I'm going to give it a go. I'm not sure, but tucking your feet closer to your bum might be a little easier. We'll give that a go. Yeah, that's easier. So if you need to, tuck your feet right in towards your bum. That takes a little less load off of that pull. Got a neck ache. 8 seconds. Pull, hold, team, good work. 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Don't know how many we're in. Going 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice guys, hold it now. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, down. Forearm burn, stretch out those forearms in between. Right, we're going 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hips up, pull. Guys, if you're in a straight leg position, you're doing really well. Better than me. Just keep going. Let's hold that. Halfway, 10 seconds. Good, keep that pull. Don't let yourself touch the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Oh, this is hard. My biceps. Oh. 2 more, guys. Going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pull, hold. Hold it. Nice. Squeeze your chest towards your chair. 10 seconds. Don't let it down. Hold it. Hold. 5, 3, 2, 1. Down. Oh, last one. Last one. Then we got a minute rest, team. Going in. 1. Let's go. Big pull. Last one. Don't let it down. You hold that. Hips up high. Let's go. Back off the floor. 10 seconds. 10. 8. Let's go. Come on. Squeeze. Squeeze. Pull yourself off the floor. 3, 2, 1. Down. Oh, that was killer. Get me out of this chair. Oh. We have a minute rest. Alright, I'll set this to 1 minute from now. Nice team, good work. So what's next? Bottom of press up hold. 2. Right, here's our minute. So guys, with this one here, if it gets too difficult, which I'm guessing it probably, well, potentially will, you can elevate. So if that means just dropping into the higher you elevate, the easier it's going to be. So this is going to be a lot easier than this. All right, so with your chairs, feel free to go into that elevation if the knee version is too difficult. All right, I'm going to start on the knee version, or maybe even on the feet for a round. Right. Let's get ready then. Second exercise. Interval. Right, 20 seconds on, 10 off. Here, interval. Okay, right, here we go, 10 seconds. Make sure hips are staying off the floor, team. 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hips up. Just hold. So, guys, make sure you're not just resting. There is a position down here where I'm not touching the floor, but I'm almost resting. I want to stay active, which is about here. Okay? This will be my last one on my feet, because this is hard. Rest. Ooh. So just remember, we're not fully resting at the bottom, team. All right, we want to stay slightly active. All right, so not quite as far as you can. Just gonna hold. Happy place. Happy place. Let's go. Nice, team. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh man, only 2 down. 6 to go. Get ready. Go. Hold it. Good, team. Come on, let's go. Hold it. Hold it. 8 seconds. 5. Hold. Hold. Oh my goodness. This is hard. Right. 3, 2, 1. Go. 10 seconds, guys. From now, let's go. 10. Staying active. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Down. Right. Because I'm dropping out of my active position because it's too hard, and I'm just going all the way down. I'm going to not do that anymore. I'm going into my elevation. So down into my elevation. Here we go. That's better. So I can stay active. I'm not just resting. I'm staying slightly active. It's still bloody hard. 10 seconds. Oh, come on. 3, 2, 1. Rest. How many is that? Doesn't tell me. Whew. Come on, guys. 3 seconds. 2, 1. This is 6. Here we go. Nice, guys. Good. 10 seconds. Let's go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Man, this is hard. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Back in. Let's go. Come on, 10 seconds. Let's go. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, burn. Shit. 3, 2, 1. Back in. Last one. Thank God. Last one. Stay active. Don't drop down. Be tough on yourself. Come on. 5, 3, 2, 1. Minute rest. Right, 1 minute rest. Oh man, I have a really bad feeling that this isn't filming. Still filming, just. Oh man. Guys, we're going 45 seconds. So guys, in this rest period, I want you to, I'm going to jump onto a second part 2 of this because we're 28 minutes into filming this one and I'm worried it won't get uploaded onto YouTube. So I'm going to pause it now. You've done 2 bits of the static burner. I'm just going to pause it, stop it, restart, just jump into the next video. Right, team?